Good morning, everyone. Hi. I'm gonna be right back as I grab the rest of the stuff I need. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be streaming for like the next 4 hours. If I even last that long. You want to hand me a packet? That'd be great. And Gabriel. You don't Yeah. Because I didn't take my medicine yet. So, there's that. Good morning! This is not John Cena talking to you. This is me taking my meds, eating a cookie for breakfast, and then working. I have 10 pairs of scissors in front of me. Cool. Let's go ahead and get this stuff started. Oh, I had half a packet over here. Cool. Oh well, a little bit more. If you're wondering why I take my meds liquid style, it's because my insurance will not fund the actual meds that I need. So we found an alternative solution. Well, Jody did. And because I have a sodium deficiency, I cannot keep sodium in my body. And when I get super low sodium, I have seizures. So, because sodium, the easiest way for your body to digest it is electrolytes. So we use, I use daily a half a pack of liquid IV, which, because combined with this and whatever I eat for the day, tends to be just enough for my body to be, hey, you're fine. And a whole packet has 500 milligrams of sodium, so that's a lot of electrolytes in there. and that's the easiest way for, the body to digest it. So I take half a pack a day, and sometimes if I feel super low, I'll take a whole pack. Like, I'll just do half in the morning and then maybe a little bit later. And then Gatorade is full of electrolytes. That's why sports people drink it so much, because electrolytes is salt, and they sweat it out. And I take the powder form, and I only like the blue one in powder form. So then I just add that for better flavoring, so it doesn't taste like garbage. But that way it still adds sodium, so like, I don't know. But it adds more sodium and better flavoring, so yeah. That and cookie. I got a Starbucks cookie from last night. At least the area that I'm working in, or had food above. Alright. We're gonna be making a baboon tail. So first, because it's gonna be simpler, and let me look up references of baboons. Also, let me go ahead and copy paste the live stream everywhere. Also, can I just mention, this is like one of my new favorite fursuiters, Addy Boy. Like, I love his voice acting. It's like my favorite part. Like, the whole attitude and just everything about him is everything. Because he just wants to snuggle everything. And you know what? I'm gonna make my new suit, and hopefully I'll see you at Anthrocon. Or Tales and Tornadoes if I get the spot. Or Anther, Ohio. Snuggle you too. But yeah, like, Addy Boy, he is adorable. Okay, back to the sister scandal of, finding my own videos on YouTube. Ooh, oof. Share, copy link. Cool. Pasting this everywhere, like, can't post, I can't advertise there. I can't advertise here because it's technically a web. So, haha, yeet. No one in Oregon should be up at this point. Furtubers, paste. 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 Oh, hello! Yes! Because I finally have my tail queue down to 3, which is the huge boyo over in that corner, the baboon tail, and then my own tail. But I have yet to order even the supplies for my own, so I'm gonna push my own off until I get my supplies. So, yeah, because I'm just gonna do that with my bulk order of fur that I now have able to do. So, yeah. Let me just spam links everywhere real quick and paste. And then to amino, like my most popular EFM place. Would you need the back of it? Not entirely sure what this person's asking, but there we go. Spamming one of Picari's chats because she's not in there anymore, so oof. I know she thinks my humor is not the very best, but oof. Let me see. Monoblog. Streaming. Tales. And I know 2 days in a row that's streaming. Yee. Sorry, I'm like taking like 20 minutes to post this everywhere. It's called spamming and broadening your horizons. I don't know. I'm gonna just use this tail. Paste that there. Insert. Create. Oh, I know. I have to go to. There we go. Delete 2 chats. That should be enough. Alright, I believe this was a 2-foot tail, but I'm gonna make it 2.5 to be safe. Because it was an artistic liberty commission. And let me look up baboons. Red butt baboons to be specific. Red butt baboon. So they kind of just flop down. There's like no really curve to them besides and eh. So that is a sister symbol. No, I'm kidding. This is the picture I'm using as reference because this has lots of baboon butts. I'm actually using it for the tails, but I'm gonna make it 2.5 to be safe. Do I need any of these coupons? No. Cool. I'm just gonna angle that just a little. Yeah, I'm gonna angle it like that. I'm gonna add a slight curve to it so it's like not making him look like it's tucked in and afraid and it's more out and playful just a little bit, but not too much. So 2.5 is so 24 plus 6 is 30. there. So they kind of have a bulbous shape before it ends, but not too much. So we're gonna just add a little bit of width. And goes out and then down. Because it's always like perked up, look like it's ready to poop. Like, in my opinion, that's what it looks like to me. And it looks like it's consistent entire length. Except for like a little bit bulbous at the end. Which, there is my bulbous. Guess what? All goes that way. Oh god, Spectrum ads make like the best patterning paper. If you are trying to be green and reuse what you can, because yes, I could probably get another tail pattern off of that. So that, and I have a new child that I've shown in a previous live stream. We got a ferret. Ferret is not allowed in the studio. I'm gonna add just a little bit of width at the base so I can properly get a base on there. But yeah, trying to be a green studio and everything, reuse what you can. Instead of donating our scraps of paper and patterns that get shred up to the homeless, now that we have a ferret boy, a ferret girl, what I do is every piece that doesn't have duct tape on it gets shredded up and put in her litter box. Because I like being a green human being. It's nice to feel nice and help the world. I know it's not much, but you know, some things sometimes just even a little bit that doesn't seem like much helps a lot. Because I know fursuit makers that just create piles and piles and piles of trash because they don't, because they just throw away all their scraps and savings, and I'm just like, okay, you know how much more stuff you could have made with that? Because right now in the living room I have Apprentice Rye going through 2 full trash bags worth of scraps, going in through and seeing what he can fit with hand paws, like finger wise, and that way we can make a bunch of pre-mades out of that. Alright, this one, the tail is gray minky. And we're using minky for this tail because they're not really fur, they don't have that much fur on the tail, so a nice kind of smooth, soft texture is perfect for this kind of tail. Yeah, you're gonna see a seam down the middle, but this is actually best for the suit. Because, yeah, they want a white bag, like they said, make Rafiki, but look crazy. I'm like, how crazy? White and bloodshot eyes and such. I'm like, I can do that. And so it's like the first part of their fursuit that's getting done.
Wow. I've never heard a Rafiki described like that before, but that should be interesting.
It is. It's very interesting and very different. I need weight so it doesn't move around.
So pink Rafiki.
No, white Rafiki.
White Rafiki, jungle crazed.
Yes, basically. They wanted him to look crazy, so I'm like, cool, that'll be unique, that'll be cool for my studio. Something that's like not supposed to be adorable, but it's still gonna be adorable. Because all my suits are adorable.
I just don't think there's any way in the world you can't make it adorable, even if you tried your hardest.
And that's just my thing. I like making things adorable.
Hey, do you guys remember that little girl from what was that movie, Despicable Me?
It's so fluffy. That one?
That's you.
Yeah. I know I had to use a little bit of this gray the other day to make paw pads, which I don't even know where those paws are at the minute. I need to get studio shots of them later today when I'm done sewing.
Which paws were you looking for?
I'll find them here in a minute. I just want some time to just wake up and talk to myself and be awkward by myself. I don't know.
Alrighty.
Cause, oh my gosh, last night I was like drunk sleep talking. Like I wasn't drinking, but I was like texting all my friends online that were like online, just like the random stuff. Cause that's how I get. I get really loopy when I'm tired, especially sodium deprived tired. Oh, that is just like, watch me pass out. Watch me not pass out. Watch me pass out. Yeet. Cool. I know I could technically use scissors to cut Minky, but I'm just so used to using box cutter when going through the back of fur because I don't like cutting the fibers. But I technically, with Minky, I should be using scissors, but this is gonna go back in the Minky box. Done. Bitty cake. So normally my tails have a nice flowy shape, but you know, baboons have like that weird angle that with their tails, so gotta replicate that the best as possible. So yee. Scrap. Technically, I should be pinning this, but oh my god, there's not any pins on this one. I just need to keep. I may have made it have a pin, so that's why. Just adjusting as I go.
you still live streaming?
Yeah, I'm gonna be live streaming for quite a while. Why?
Just want to make sure because I was going to close the door because I didn't make
Gonna go ahead and trim up these edges. Alright, so, you know what? I can use one of these scraps instead of getting out a new piece. Or whatever. Now, I know I have like a whole spool of elastic ready to go. Oh, here it is. What are you doing? It's 6 in the morning where I live? Well, my dude, apparently to my Razer phone, it is like 10 a.m. So, because I'm in Ohio. Alright. It is going to be a very lightweight tail. And I could probably only get one strap on, sadly. More than likely. Even the spreadness of it. Yeah, I can only get one strap, so it looks like it's a one-strap boy. Plus, it's a very thin tail. So, let me go ahead and just snip that off. It goes like this. So I'm gonna go like this. And center this boy out. Go ahead and top stitch the crap out of that elastic. Make sure it stays in place. I need my pins. Pins, I have my pink one right here. Doesn't have that many in it, but I only need 4. Like, literally. Just in case if any edges were up. Here we go. Now they're not. Yee. Edges. Cool. Just clean up this hot mess garbage that I am. But yeah. So what you do first is you pin these down. It goes over that hole. Oh, shoot. I have it upside down. Didn't forget me to, but I have it upside down. Because I have the same matching material, I'll probably just make it a little bulbous at the top too. Finding a straight pin after you sew over them is like finding a straight fur. Oof. They don't exist. No, I'm kidding. Always start from the bottom. And I'm gonna go ahead and machine sew right there. And spread this as wide as it can. As I sew 75% of it. may only have this able to be sewing 60% around the edge there. Yeah, it's gonna be a 60. More. No, that's okay. Pin removal. Also, you can kind of notice when I watch a lot of James Charles videos, because I will be saying sister a lot. I do like James Charles. I want his palette. Don't judge me. Just, and I don't like makeup palettes with the color blue in it. But if I do have a palette with blue in it, I want it to be that one, because it has like every other color of the Yiffin rainbow and yay. And I really want that palette for the neon pink in there, for the color Skip. But it's sold out at the Ulta near me, and I'm gonna cry. Why can't there be a Morphe store here in Columbus? I want to go to a Morphe store. Like, please, Morphe. In Easton, put a Morphe store. Like, you will get so huge there. Because the MAC right there does so well. Morphe, if you're listening, there you go. Belt loop, yeah, because it's a very thin tail, so. Alright, time for stuffing time. Yeah, that's not too bad of a seam to see. You don't really notice it that much. Sweet. Cool. And as they wear it, the seam will become less and less noticeable because the fibers will fall out. I do want in this bulbulous area. There it is. Because I want. I know my shoving fire stick is somewhere. There it is. 15 million tails. So many tails. All right. Great. reason why I'm not running another part on the printer right now is because I'm planning on going to the fur meet tonight, so I only run my machine when I am home. Because last time I did that, I almost caught our apartment on fire. So, oof. There we go. Baboon tail is now done. So, hang off the butt, go down to here, and go squeak squeak. Nice and soft, nice and bouncy. So yeah. I can go ahead and bring that off my queue. Lays down flat on the table. Yes, good. I made it symmetrical. Guess what? Goes into the working on bin because, you know, there's more suit that goes with it. A whole full suit. Now, so, this tail has already been started over a year ago. Well, it feels like a year ago. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to peel off all the duct tape that I've used to conceal this bad boy. Because I'm going to perfect its shape a little bit more. Because this is a full foam flex tail. And this duct tape did not hold out through 9 freaking moves. Almost 9 moves. I think this one went through 5. This one went through 5 moves. And it held up. So if it can hold held up with being moved 5 times, it's fine here. Because as you see, I put a little bit of EVA foam in there. I'm going to go ahead and fix up the shape a little bit using my cutters. And then re-duct tape it so that way next Monday, because I like to leave my duct tape sit for 24 hours because at minimum, because it just holds better. because this went through the entire summer heat and now almost all of the winter and the fall. So it's been through so many changes in temperature. This one already has, so yee. Yeah, and now this just feels like a marshmallow mess that didn't handle a divorce well. Because that's very diamond shaped, and that needs fixed. That's not acceptable for me, so I need it to be round.
Well, hello there, giant tail.
Mm-hmm. Alright, looks like I'm having website issues. Don't know why. No, go. 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 Thank you. Am I going to ZipCon? Maybe. Probably not. Because that's quite a drive for Jody and I, so more than likely not. Right here. Alright, let me cut this all off. It's starting to get a little heavy and hard for me to work with. See how nice and flexible this is? This is huge, by the way. Like, I did this entire thing with scissors, so like, nah. Nah, bruh. Like, oh god, this is a hot, juicy mess. So don't leave duct tape on foam for 6 months because you're planning on furring it and you don't want to fur it, and then you not don't want to, it's just aren't able to get to it, and then just, oh my god. This is awful to deal with. I'm never leaving duct tape on a thing this long ever again. It's okay if a little bit rips off because I'm going to I'm gonna re-sculpt a lot of the tail today. Actually, I'm gonna re-sculpt the entire tail today. And then I'll probably go ahead and catch up. I'll re-sculpt the entire thing today. And then I'm going to work on that head to help finish it up. Well, at least the furring. That way Wednesday is easier. Waiting a client to reply back what paw color they want. Because tomorrow I am making the foam base of the baboon paws. And I'm going to go ahead and make that other pair of paws in there once they tell me if they approve of that color. Alright. Just watching all my apprentices talk right now on the chat, so oof, ooh, ooh. Okay. I have that done. I've had the hot glue warming up. And now it's just wrapped around. What is it wrapped around? My shavers. Cool. I'll grab a piece of this duct tape and clean it off. Alright, any pieces that have gotten loose in the beginning. Now it's all solid. Solid. Do a little bit more on the edges. I'm gonna need a lot of hot glue. Alright, so also guys, I applied for a dealer's den spot at Tails and Tornadoes. If you really want to see me go there and sell some fursuits, don't spam, but respectfully say on Twitter at TTFurCon that you want to see me there. So this one's almost completely off. That one did not glue it well at all. Run. Sit there. Black stuffing got stuck to it. There we go. I know I used to have 2 hot glue guns. I need another hot glue. I want one that can just like poof stuff out. Add a little bit more of this one too. Here are the corners. So, yep. Now while that dries, yeah, that thing curves so nicely. This. Much better. is already looking so much nicer. Not as lumpy. Because this is my second skeletal foam tail. I have done a skeletal foam shark tail, which is actually on my profile. It's basically the one that's the whole suit, everything but the head. And the reason why the head isn't shown, because I didn't make the head, and that's the only part I cropped out because I didn't make it, so I'm not going to put it on my site. So that's why it's weirdly cropped, if anyone's ever wondered why. Why am I getting dinged? Right now, I'm just making everything a lot less lumpy. Like, if you want a wiggly tail, this is the way to get a wiggly tail. Like, oh my god, the wiggle is real. Like, this side is extremely wonky to this one, so bottom here is trim. probably getting really warm. That's why it's kind of funny. No. Yay! And then this week I have to get February's Patreon February's masterclass recorded. Still don't know what I'm going to talk about for that one. Is that a dragon tail? It's like some giant dragon bird avian tail thing. Oh, thank you for choosing Obble Studios. This is Obble. How may I make your day so fuzzy and warm? Thanks. Oh yeah, very wiggly. Like, this is a tail that because, like, just, like, just, like, look at that flipping. Can you see that? Oh, you can't. But, like, look, it's just so wiggly. But back to this. already did this partially. I'll touch it up with this one. Ow! So then you do this one. No. Yours was done standard style. The skeletal foam tails start at $50 per foot. Because it requires a lot more work. And a lot more material. Oh. This is gonna hurt. Cut myself so hand sanitizer to clean the wound. Alright, we're good. We're done bleeding. Alright, there's that. I'm gonna have Rikus duct tape it. Tape it. But yeah. Just... Alright. But yeah, look how wiggly this thing is. Like, I can't keep it straight. Like, this is... I got stuck on some thread. But like, look. Alright, I'm gonna go throw this out in the living room for Rikus to tape. I'm gonna go wash my paw because there's blood on it. Because I cut myself. Like, twice. Alright. So, ooh-woo, I have Rikus doing that, so that's done for today. So that means technically it would be my tail that's left. I don't have my pink fur yet. So guess what? I'm gonna go ahead and shorten tomorrow's work. Because I wonder if Jody's coming home for lunch. Hey, my dude. I think you might need this.
You guys got the duct tape in there.
Yep.
Look up. I was going.
Yeet!
Oh man, I'm sorry. That was funny. I was coming in this direction because I had to throw my cup of coffee inside the microwave because I let it get cold.
Sure.
I was like, no, not cold coffee. I need my hot coffee right now. If I wanted cold coffee, I'll just go down to the Kroger, grab one of those Starbucks double shots. Now those taste good cold. I don't know why they used to. Maybe it's in the recipe. Who knows? Wait. Hey, one copy.
Oh, forgot to. Well, hello. Thank you so much for making me. There we go. I'll map that after. Alright, so. Ooh, that's a pretty suit. Sorry I'm going through amino guys on money. I need to go to. I keep my Q on amino. Because it makes things easier for me, because that's where I keep everything. Well, that's where 95% of my commissions come from. So it's just easiest for me to organize stuff there. Alrighty. So I need to edit this. Tarcroy re-sculpted foam base ring next Monday. Deleted Andrew from Facebook for his tail. So I don't feel like dealing with any more foam right now because I just cut my hands up pretty bad. Wait, and also with that, I'm gonna print a hand thing. That way I can just add foam to that. So it means, and I don't have the stuff for mine yet. So that means Lulapup gets done today. So I can change the thingy thing. Because I saw on Thingiverse there's a thing for an adjustable hand, and I want to print that at a full standard human size, and then I'm going to add foam to it. That way I can make it look like a baboon hand, or like a primate hand. That way I can tape that. I need a pincushion. I am a pincushion. I just did a trade with a friend and got some new furs yesterday. A lot of them are repeat. Well, some of them are repeats of what I have. So adding to stock is this really pretty stripy fur, which I'm going to use to make some tails and paws out of. Some more cobalt blue, some more fleece, a bunch of white, and thank God I'm low on white. Well, white that I want. So, and black. And fishing claws for black. So, I'm going to go ahead and use what's in here. I'm going to see if I can get... Oh man, I hate how they cut their fur out. Which way? Is it going that way? It's going this way. So it means... Hell? Okay. It goes that way. This. The lining is somewhere. Big. No. BLB. Cool. Too close to the edge. That means I can fit these all in here. Cool. Alright, that's it. You're getting in my way. You are getting snipped. One. Two. Three. Alright, those are all the littles. And so it means, well, I can go up there. This is big. Yes. That one's a Husqvarna or a Viking. A very expensive machine. That one is not mine. That is one of my apprentices. They owned it. They just don't really know how to use it, so they just leave it here. They come on Tuesdays. That is Night Shines. So actually, let me see if all the bigs will fit in here. No. So I'm just leaving that as is. Cool. Yeah, they said I can use it. I just don't want to break it, so I don't touch it. So that is a $13,000 sewing machine, and I'm not risking it. I wish that was mine. Oof. It's gonna get folded. True. There we go. Alright, cool. Also, I'm waiting for my new lining fabric to come in, so these won't be lined today, but everything else will be done. What? Not tightly, just like, because if you make it too tight, then the fur isn't gonna fit. Fur doesn't stretch. So basically, just don't compress the foam. That sounds like a great idea. Alright, guys. It is nap time for me. I'm exhausted. I've been streaming for like 2 hours. I don't know. I'm exhausted. I need to get actual food in me and take a nap, because if not, I'm gonna pass out and have a seizure probably. So I'm gonna end this here. This is shaved. And I'll come back and stream later and finish these up later after my nap. Alright. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!